Here with new Blaze coach Danny Stewart. Danny, I know a lot's been said about this, but welcome back to Coventry, and it must be so good to be in familiar surroundings again.
Yeah, it is. It makes the transition a bit easier than if you're going somewhere, without knowing what's going on or people involved as well. So a lot of people still involved from, back when I played here, and I'm happy to be back.
And tell us about this group. They look like they've got a lot of speed. You're still missing a couple of pieces. Canton's not quite here yet, but they certainly can move the puck.
Yeah, no, definitely. That's something we looked at in the summer. We want to get a little bit more mobile at the back and a little bit more speed up front, and I think we've done that, and we still got that good balance of grit and skill.
How important is it to have a good young Brit pack? Because that's certainly something the Blaze have.
Yeah, it's hugely important. These guys, they're good hockey players, and they bring a little energy, a little life to the dressing room, and guys love having them around. And they're the young guys, right? They're the young groups, and sometimes you play over in this country and you don't have that youth in a lineup or on a team, and it's like I said, it's great for the room, and it's good to see those guys developing as players as well.
You watch video on guys, you read scout reports, references from other coaches. What do you think of them on the ice? Is everything as you expected, or are there some things that, okay, didn't expect that?
Yeah, no, I think for the most part, everything's been pretty spot on. If anything, I think there's a couple guys that maybe have exceeded my expectations, speed-wise, skill-wise, stuff like that. And but I'm happy so far with everything. It's early days, and we'll see them in a game situation tomorrow and get the rust off from the summer. But being early days so far, everything's looked good so far.
Having three guys on the team with the surname Stewart, how are you getting around that?
It's a bit annoying, I'm not going to lie. I'd say 4 or 5 times I've heard my Stewie, and I've poked my head around the corner and no one's talking to me. So I don't know, they'll have to come up with a new name maybe for me. I'm not really bothered what it is, but or I'm just going to have to ignore any Stewie calls until they come track me down.
You're going to end up just being coach, I think, after all.
Most likely.
Wednesday's the Nottingham Panthers. They're the Blaze biggest rivals, being just down the M69 and up the M1. Bit of a baptism of fire?
It's rivals are rivals. Yeah, absolutely. I think with preseason, it's more important for us to, like I said, get the rust out. These guys haven't played in game situation. A little bit of physicality in practice here to try and get them adjusted to that. But getting back to the pace of these games, it's such a stretch from with their summer hockey that they're playing or ice time they've been playing. So, getting the rust off, getting back to pace, getting used to that physicality allows good gauge for me to see what I got in game situations too, using guys in different areas. And but again, preseason, it's the first of 6 preseason, so it's all about that.
And you mentioned the versatility there, and that's something this group seem to have in spades. You've got guys that can play wing, centre, even forwards that can play D. That becomes massively important down the stretch when injuries and suspensions take their toll.
Well, absolutely. I couldn't have said it better. This league is, with the league being so important, you go 3-4 guys down, it's hugely important to have that depth, have that versatility where guys can move into different slots in different areas so that you're not playing with a bit of a weakness, and you're not using even maybe players called up from other levels that really aren't capable of playing at this level, but you're just using them as extra bodies. So the more you can avoid that, the better, and obviously staying healthy is a huge part of success in this league.
And how does 4-line hockey affect that, particularly in our conference?
4-line hockey, I think what it does is it takes minutes away from your top guys. I think gone are the days of guys, your top, your Dan Carlsons, Adam Calder's playing 35 minutes a night, and you're expecting to do that on back-to-back nights. So, our depth will help manage guys' minutes and keep them to a minimum so that they have those energy levels to get and play back-to-back games on the weekend, but also down the stretch. It's a long season. These guys are going to play 70 to 75 games when it's all said and done. So I just think it brings some more energy to your club, and it makes you a lot fresher.
And that's also going to be a case because you've now got a dedicated fitness coach. And when you first came to the league 10 years ago, I don't think anyone did that. It just shows where the Elite League's coming, isn't it?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think the league's gotten better as a whole. The reputation's got better, and with the reputation, probably expectations have gotten a lot higher. So those are things that need to be in place, and I think it's great for the league.
Thank you, Danny, and good luck on Wednesday.